Okay, today we're going to be doing the neurological assessment. Christina, have you had any headaches lately?
No,
How about any dizziness?
no,
Um, have you had any seizures, weakness, any numbness or tingling anywhere?
no,
Okay, how about any problems with swallowing, speaking?
no.
Okay, good. So we're going to start off by looking at Christina's hygiene and her grooming. And I can see that her hygiene is really good. There are no foul body odors. Her hair is groomed. Uh, it appears that she does routinely brush her teeth. Her teeth are nice and white. And her body language is relaxed. She's sitting upright. Her back is straight. She's got her hands folded on her lap. Okay, state of consciousness. Can you tell me your name?
Christina,
Okay. And Christina, can you tell me where you are right now?
my house,
Okay. And can you tell me what the date is?
February 29th.
Right. And what are we doing right now?
A neurological assessment.
Okay. Good. Um, so now I have a couple of questions to ask you. This is an analogy. Fast is to race car as slow is to...
Turtle.
Okay, good. Abstract reasoning. If I have a bag that has 10 pennies and 1 dime in it, which coin are you most likely to reach in there and pull out?
Penny.
Okay, good. Let's see. Arithmetic calculations. Can you divide 36 by 9?
4.
4, good. Let's see. I'm going to give you a piece of paper, and I'm going to let you write your name on it.
Okay. Just pen mark?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, good. So we can see that she did write her name. She wrote it correctly, no misspellings. Penmanship was neat. Okay, so now I'm gonna check your memory, and I'm gonna check different stages of your memory. First thing I'm gonna ask you to do is the immediate. So I'm gonna ask you to count from 1 to 40.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
Okay, stop right there. Now, in about 5 minutes, I'm going to ask you to start counting again, and you'll start counting with your 29, okay?
Okay. Wait, I start with 29?
Yes, you'll start with 29. Okay, so your recent memory. Can you tell me what you had for breakfast yesterday?
Biscuit, bacon, egg, hash brown.
Okay. And your remote memory. Can you tell me who your first grade teacher was?
Miss Stamper.
Miss Stamper. Okay, your judgment, we're going to check now. If you saw people running out into traffic, would you also run out into that traffic?
No.
No. Because why?
It's dangerous.
Okay, so I see their judgment is good. Her mood and feelings, she's calm and cooperative. Thought patterns and content, she's not delusional, suspicious, or phobic. Perceptual distortions, her speech is organized with a logical flow. Her voice quality is clear and appropriate. She's well articulated. She does follow directions well. She's able to express her thoughts clearly. Okay. Now, I want you to close your eyes, and I'm going to put something in front of you to smell.
Okay.
And I want you to tell me what that is. Okay, we're going to stop up one side of the nose. Okay, smell.
Is it chip dip?
That is your chip dip. Okay, now we're going to stop up the other side of the nose and see if you can identify this smell.
It's the chip.
It's the chips. Okay, good. So no problems with her smell. Okay, now I have the Snellen eye chart, and I'm going to have her to be able to read the bottom line, or the smallest line on there. I'm sorry, I thought I had that eye chart. Let me pull it up real quick. Okay, so I have the Snellen eye chart, and it is 20 feet away. Now, Christina, can you read the smallest line?
DEFPOTEC.
Okay. Okay, and that does tell me that Christina has 20/20 vision. Now I'm going to check her her near vision. Okay. Can you read what this says here? Cover one eye.
The whole thing?
No, just a few words from it.
Okay.
Just cover one eye and read.
After acute oral overdose of a beta blocker, the stomach should be emptied immediately.
Okay, you can stop. Okay, now cover the other eye.
Either by induction of emesis or by gastric lavage.
Okay, good. You can uncover your eye. So she doesn't seem to have any problems with her near vision. So that means that her near vision is 14/14. Okay, now we're going to check your peripheral vision. And you tell me when you can see.
I can see it all the way
Just-
back there.
Okay, just look straight ahead.
Okay. Right there.
Okay, good.
I can see it from the start, but right there.
Okay.
Right there. Right there. Right there.
Okay. Peripheral vision, the left eye 60 degrees nasally, 50 degrees superiorly, 90 degrees temporally, 70 degrees inferiorly, and that is bilateral. Okay, now just looking at Christina, I see that her eyelids, her upper lids overlap the superior part of the iris and approximate completely with the lower lids when they're closed. The skin is intact without any redness, swelling, discharge, or lesions in either eye. I don't see any ptosis or meiosis. Her pupils are equal sized. Well, my light just died on me. Okay, so it looks like the lighting is kind of dull in here, so probably about a 4 plus. About a 4 would be her pupil size. They are equal and round and reactive to light. No strabismus or nystagmus noted. Okay, I want you to follow my fingers. Okay, and this is where I'm measuring the strabismus or the nystagmus. Okay, now Christina, I'm going to get you to clench your jaws together for me. Okay, and when you clench your jaws, I'm going to feel. Okay, they feel equal and strong bilaterally. Okay, her facial expression, she's relaxed. Symmetrical movements, bilateral, no weaknesses. Let's see. Can I get you to? I want you to close your eyes. Well, first you can leave your eyes open. I'm going to do a sharp and dull. I'm going to check your sensations. That's what sharp will feel like. Okay? And then this will be dull. Can you tell the difference in those? Okay, so now close your eyes.
Snap, this is hard. Sharp.
Okay.
This is harder than I thought. Oh, it's dull. Sharp.
Good.
Dull.
Okay, good. One more time.
That tickles. Sharp.
Okay.
That's harder than I thought.
Okay. Now, can you, with your mouth closed, puff out your cheeks? Okay, now I'm going to push on your cheeks, and I'm going to blow the air out. Okay. No deficit there in that. Give me a big smile. Okay, symmetrical smile, no weakness on either side. Now I'm going to get behind you, and I'm going to whisper, and I want you to tell me what I've whispered, okay?
C2M.
Good. I'm going to come around to the other side.
ABC.
Exactly. Okay, so no hearing problems. Now, if I had the tuning fork tonight, I would do the Weber test and the Rhine test. With the Weber, I would smack the tuning fork on my wrist or on the side of my hand here, get it to vibrate, and then I would set it on top of Christina's head. And she would tell me that if there was no hearing deficiency, she would be able to hear the sound bilaterally. And then for the Rhine, I would again smack it on my wrist, and I would put the tuning fork on the mastoid bone, and she would tell me when she stops hearing it. And once she stops hearing it, I would hold it here to the side of her ear. And we should have a 2-to-1 bone conduction time. And that would suggest that there's no hearing loss. We would do that on both ears. Okay, can you open your mouth and say ah for me? Okay, the uvula is midline. It's intact. The tonsillar pillars move medially. I would do a gag reflex check on her. I just saw Christina eating just before this video, and I did notice that she doesn't have any problems with swallowing, no drooling when she swallows, no choking. That was with different textured foods. Her speech is clear. We are going to check the trapezius and sternocleidomastoid strength. I want you to shrug your shoulders for me. Raise them up. Hard. Okay, push forward. Good. No muscle loss there. She's nice and strong. Now, I want you to uncross your knees for me. Okay, your hands are on your knees. Now, with your palms face down, I want you to flip your hands over and just smack your knees real fast, back and forth, front, back, front, back. Okay, good. She has no problems there. So her coordination and fine motor skills, we're checking now. All right. Now, I want you to touch my finger with yours. Good. Okay. Now we're going to do it again, but this time when you touch my finger, I want you to go back and touch your nose, okay? Okay, good. Her coordination is good. I want you to stand up. I'm going to have you close your eyes, your arms down by your side, and just let you stand there for about 20 seconds. Okay, I notice that there's no swaying. She's not, she doesn't look like she's going to fall or anything. Now, Christina, I'm going to push on you just a little bit, okay? Okay, I see that she's easily maintaining her balance. You can open your eyes and have a seat. Okay, now we are going to check your superficial touch. I'm going to use this little soft thing that I have here in my hand, and I'm going to touch you in different places, and I want you to tell me where I'm touching you, okay? Just close your eyes.
Okay. Cheek.
Which cheek?
Left.
Okay, good.
My right hand.
Good.
My left thigh.
Okay.
My right shin.
Okay, good. So I don't see any problems there with her superficial touch. Now I have 2 paper clips, and I want you to tell me when they start to feel like one. I'm going to touch you in 2 places at one time. And I want you to tell me when they start to feel like they're in one place. Okay?
Okay. There.
Okay. So she is way less than 1 centimeter. No problems there. Again, if I had the tuning fork, I would touch that to Christina's toes, to the bones on the toes, and check her deep pressure. She should be able to feel those vibrations on those bony surfaces and on her fingers also. So that would rule out any peripheral neuropathy. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you close your eyes, and I'm going to move your fingers in different directions, okay? Just turn your hand over. Okay. Which direction did I move your finger?
North.
Okay.
Down.
Okay.
Left.
Okay. So I would check that in all of her fingers and her toes. She's showing me that she doesn't have any deficits. Let's see. I'm going to trace something on the bottom of your foot, and I want you to tell me what I have done. Okay.
I'll shut my eyes.
Yes.
Okay. Here you go.
Okay.
S.
Okay, the letter S. Okay. The cremasteric, it wants us to verbalize only. It's only done in males. We would lightly stroke the inner aspect of their thigh with the reflex hammer or the tongue blade. An elevation of the ipsilateral testicle would be observed.
Cap.
And without the reflex hammer, I don't have anything else, but just to let you know, I would do deep tendon. So I would have her, do a few different things. She would be hanging her leg off of the side of the table. I would support behind her knee and just let her relax her leg. Just let it dangle, just like it's asleep. There you go. And then I would take the reflex hammer and I would pop right up into the bottom of the patella, and I should see a little involuntary reflex kick. I would do that in both knees. I would also do it in both arms. Just let it dangle, just like it's dead. And we would do that Again here, I would support her arm, holding her right here. Just let your arm be dead. And I would hit my thumb, and I would be able to feel feel your muscles jerk. We would do that also in the Achilles and the ankylosing. And I do believe that this does conclude our neurological check.